to your senior video.
My name is Jess. I'm Micah.
My name is Eric Estrella.
My name is Nate Leadham.
I'm Shay McClellan.
My name is Amanda Ortiz.
I am Sam Peachy.
My name is Leah Ronaldo.
Hi, my name is Austin Simon.
Hi, I'm John Slater.
My name is Dominique. Hello.
Hi, I'm Vivian, and that's all.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. My name's Eve.
I'm Hannah.
I am Dave Weil, that's 2 L's by the way. They are known as the Tie-Dye Rabbi, and I am from Oneonta, New York.
They're crazy.
Our class is very vintage, very 70s-like, yes.
Not crazy. We were kind of crazy when we got here. That's definitely like I think we were kind of crazy when we got here.
My class is very diverse. We all have very different personalities, but somehow we make it work and we come together and we chill, we hang out, and it's a good time.
They're really fun. They're like, I feel like I have a relationship with like every person.
My class is so fun and so crazy, and they're some of the closest friends that I've ever had in my life, which I think is something really unique about my class, is that just from the get-go we've been super close, and there's such passion and drive and inspiration.
My class is very passionate and strong-willed. Through all the heartaches and through everything, my class has managed to stay on top of everything and has managed to just to be able to see God through everything.
Funniest memory is right after the Ark War. We took it down to the burn pit, and Shay jumped out of a mulch pile screaming at us, scaring us all so badly because we didn't know where he came from.
I had just like went to the bathroom or something, and I came back into my room and it was just quiet, so I sat on my bed and I like turned on my phone. I started scrolling through Facebook or something, and all of a sudden something grabbed my leg from under the bed and I freaked out, and of course my roommate comes rolling out of the bed laughing her head off, and I thought I was gonna die. It was really fun, and so then from that time on we were always finding different ways to scare each other.
There are so many fun memories.
I think the funny memory for me is when we were doing a fundraiser, we egged everyone. So we got to egg Breno and Ernst, Sam Peachy. I think that's my favorite memory because we saw Eve and we saw Faith, just their excitement, you know, and doing it for this charity of the student that they were going, or the family was going through something.
Oh my gosh, my favorite memory in the entire world is, so there was a cookout. We love having cookouts, especially freshman year behind tab. And I would sit on that little thing that's like a roof, but it's not actually a roof. Well, it is a roof, but it's like slanted and it's close to the ground so I can get on it. And so we had a cookout and everyone just kept coming down, and then it had like rained somewhere, not where we were, but just slightly away. And so there was a rainbow and it was perfect. And Peach was wearing his Hawaiian shirt, but Shay came out in his poncho and we were drinking pink lemonade, and it looked like I had a drink in my hand because I was wearing a big poncho and I just looked like a party girl from a different college, but I wasn't. I was drinking pink lemonade and just having a hamburger and having a great time.
I was with this redneck named Sam Peachy, and he blew his engine up right over there. That's pretty fun. All over the ground.
There's a lot of class clowns in my class, so there's a lot of funny moments. I think probably there's two, and they both involve Dr. Nathan Sanders. One was our freshman year. We were in class in the dining hall, and he always does this thing where he goes, in response to things. And so one morning, something like profound must have been said. Dr. Nathan says to the class, everybody just say, and everyone in the class just blindly followed and went, and it was just like this giant moment.
A lot of it was mostly just kind of like you can't run away from your problems for forever. Eventually they're gonna come around and you're gonna have to face them.
That His will is above mine, that no matter through everything, I don't have all the right answers, and when I go after what I want, it's not the right thing, and I've just learned to. He's just shown me that, like, if I'm going after His will, everything will be all right.
I would say that He's just like solidified in my heart who I am and what I'm capable of, and that I am called to do things for the Lord.
I have to do a short, sweet version, don't I?
He showed me a lot about the importance of discipline and having my priorities straight, like knowing where God's taking me in this time, where He wants me to be focusing and what He wants me to be growing in, and really focusing on that and pursuing that.
I don't know anything, and that I am not like deserving of like anything He gives us or anything He like loves us on, but because He loves us, like that's why we're at where we're at. Like He gives us so much grace.
You can't substitute your personal time with God just because you go to a Bible college and everything that you do is about God, because your classes are about God, chapel is about God, everything that you're doing is about God, and that's not enough to sustain your relationship with God. So it's really important to still cut out that time where it's just you and God.
That I need to continue to work on myself, that you know, the more that I persevere, the more in my pain and suffering I feel, the more that He can show me the true person that He is as He leads me more and more to Him. You know, I've really gotten a better understanding of who He is and how He wants me to live out my life.
You don't necessarily have to know everything about what's happening. Like, you find stuff out on the way, but like, you're never gonna fully understand. You're never gonna like always get it. I wanted to for a while, but that's just not how it works. You're going to get bits and pieces along the way, and eventually you'll understand quite a bit, and you'll see enough to, you know, do what God has for you. But you're never gonna fully understand. That's God's job.
Just that I'm capable. I really feel like that's the biggest thing, that I'm capable of doing things for the Lord, and that I'm not someone that isn't able to do it, or I'm too small, or I'm too whatever. I'm able to do things for God.
I don't want to leave my class, period. I love my class. I want to leave them with nothing but prayers, happy memories, and good wishes for whatever it is that God has for them in the future, because I know they're all going to do amazing, crazy, kick butt things, so.
There's one thing I could say is just don't stop being who you are. I mean, everybody in my class has grown so much from the last 3 years, and it's been a treat to watch it all unfold and see the differences that everybody's gone through.
I'm honored to be able to have gone through these last 3 years with my class, that from the beginning, there's just been something so special about this group of people.
If there's anything I leave with my class, it's stay close to His heart. Stay strong.
Final thoughts from my class is to not forget what God has done with you at Elam.
This has been the hardest, but the best 3 years of my life, and I would never change that for the world.
I get so excited to think that one day I'm going to be able to look back and say, I knew all of these people when we were in college together, and now look at the changes they're making to the world and the things they're doing for the Lord.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Just as a final thought, that whatever area you go to next, whatever job you go to, more schooling, you stay here, just to know that we all are called to be the church.
Keep pursuing God, to never lose sight of the things that have happened here, all the growth and all the encounters that we've had with God.
So grateful for all of the memories that we've made, all of the adventures we've had, all of the friendships that we've formed, and the relationships we've created. I love you guys.
And for everyone who's leaving, like, just trust God. Like, honestly, like, that's the best thing you could do is just continuously, like, seek Him.
It's been a great time. I mean, I'm gonna miss those that are leaving, definitely.
When the devil reminds you of your past, remind him of his future.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have known like every single person from our freshman year. This is sad. Why is this sad? Oh my God.
I guess it would just be to embrace the process, to keep growing, and whether they're leaving this place or they're coming back for the bachelor program, there has to be a clinging to the Lord that continues, if not even more so than while they were here, because I went through a Bible college for 2 years and then left and walked away from the church, and the last thing that I would ever want is to see that happen to any of my classmates, and just to keep a desperation for the Lord and never let it go.